Hello everyone, my name is Seopold and I will be breaking down mistakes that lead to goals in the game of eFootball. If that is a concept you like and you enjoy the video, leave me a thumbs up, and if you're really feeling it, hit the subscribe button for more content coming soon. For witnessing live mistakes, follow me on Twitch, link is in the description below, and here we go. First situation coming right up. My opponent, even after being AFK shortly, is not rushing me, which is really uncommon for Division's gameplay. And not only that, he's also adjusting his defensive positioning manually, and that lets me think that he very likely knows what he's doing and we have a good match coming up. So it is decision time. I have 3 players circled in yellow that could get the ball there from me, and I have the high risk, high reward option, the space ahead of me where I could carry the ball into. While Puyol might not be the best option to do so, I think he could do the job, especially considering that my opponent would have to defend it actively with Romario because he's on counter target. Same as Mbappe in this case on the other side. You can recognize that by really just looking at the posture of the players. They're basically just walking around. Taking that into consideration, it could actually be a good option to carry the ball into the space in front of me. But there is an even better option. The most unpopular one. It is recycling the play. I have so much space behind me. I could even carry the ball into that space or play it back to the keeper and restart the attack. Unfortunately, I decided against all the good options and played straight into Vieira's legs. So I immediately pay the price as well, because my opponent plays it smart and takes advantage of me being too prideful to recycle the play. On to the next one. A cagey game ensued, and it took until the 75th minute for me to find an opening. I managed to steal the ball from Mbappe with Saliba, and I get it to Rafinha in an advanced position. So the first thing I notice is the distance between defender and attacker, and I know it's easier to spot when the picture is standing still and a red arrow is highlighting it, but that's exactly why video analysis is so powerful as a tool. You get to rewatch your game, slow it down, and even bring it to a full stop, and it really helps identifying patterns and recognizing them in the very next game in these split-second decisions. We can observe the pattern of not staying goal side here, which means that you're not between attacker and your own goal, and body positioning is a great tell of where somebody will move, and in this case I can see that my opponent is likely caught in between two minds. He wants to cover both Maicon and Rafinha at the same time, which gives me the opportunity to basically mirror his arrow and get into a high XG area on top of the box. His best bet to prevent the goal was to stay in front of Rafinha, delay the attack, and let Vieira catch up. In this sequence, we see some seemingly composed build-up play, a super cancel, a lofted ball into Rafinha, who lays it off nicely for Rodri. And here, impatience rears its ugly head. Under no pressure with the ball at my feet, I don't take a moment to read the situation and recognize the space in front of me or the numerical advantage in my own half where I could control possession. The objective is to not adapt to the playing pace of your opponent, which can be hard because of the lack of variety. Almost every game is a ping-pong interception fest because every ball is played forward. So I guess the challenge is to stay true to your style and not play stupid fucking passes. My opponent anticipates it nicely and starts a quick counter where I panic and call for pressure while disregarding the runner on top of the box. And I commit 3 defenders chasing the ball, all of them orientated towards the space ahead of Mbappe, and my opponent dupes me with a beautiful fake shot. While in this case, the player who made the run from the top of the box didn't score. Covering him initially would have meant that I would have had another help defender in the box, possibly blocking Mbappe's pass. After an absolute stinker of a throw-in I'm not getting punished for, Maicon maintains the width, so I want to use him. But my opponent initially defends it really well by moving his defender manually into the passing lane, is using second man pressure though at the same time, and is chasing the ball, which opens the passing lane up again, and I get the ball through to Maicon, who puts in a low stunning cross to Lautaro, who has a great first touch and stretches his leg to finish. This is the kickoff straight after the goal. We're on a roll, get the ball immediately, but see many bodies. Alongside them, Vieira, who I want to stay the hell away from by using his momentum to my advantage. With a quick finesse dribbling, I cut across diagonally and I spot Nico Williams on the left wing, who is raising his hand, which is a really good indicator who to play the ball next to. Here it works out beautifully, and if you notice it next time in your game, try it out and let me know how it went for you. That's just pure luck, man. That's just pure luck. There is no skill involved with this shit, man. That's ridiculous, man. It's a ridiculous goal. This is shameful, man. So let's look at this after the heat of the moment has passed, and well, we have a good option and a bad option. Let me know in the comments which is which. That's just pure luck, man.